the inauguration.
Thank
The new
God.
president has said he wants to turn over a new page of bipartisan cooperation. In the election in November, someone said that the mandate that the Democrats won was not about issues, because you lost so many seats. That the mandate was for tone and attitude and a strong desire for compromise.
I do know that it was a mandate for us to go forward with an agenda for America's working families, as well as to do so in tone. We have, I always say to our members, we have a responsibility to find common ground. When we can't, we must stand our ground, but we have a responsibility to try.
Stella, what?
Yourself are not known.
You're crazy, girl. Sundays for fucking.
You want to get the job done.
Sundays for football.
Republicans that way, but that's a tactic that they use. No,
What
we
about
know
the-
we want results for the American people.
What about the COVID relief package?
Yeah.
That was held up for.
Sundays off for
That was their
football.
obstruction. Understand
Well,
this.
wait,
Was their obstruction?
yours
Was
too?
their obstruction?
No, yours too. Takes
No, it
2
wasn't
years.
obstruction.
You held out for 8 months.
No, we held it up because there was no respect for our heroes, our state and local healthcare workers, police and fire, our first responders, our sanitation, transportation, food workers, our teachers. They would not go down
Look
that
at
path.
Stella.
There's a member of your caucus
Stella.
who said specifically that.
Stella's not-
I told you.
She's
She's had it.
like,
She's
okay.
like, I'm done with this shit,
Well, I don't
Scrappy.
remember anybody saying that.
She's like, I don't know what
And
this
they may
means,
have, and they may
but
have,
I'm gonna do it to you
but
now.
it wasn't.
She don't care. She does it all the time.
What's good for the goose is good for the
It's
gander.
something that solidifies injustice in our country. Let's talk about.
He's like, no,
I told
I'm
you.
good.
What did I say? By the end of the night, she'll be humping his head and everything else.
And Scrappy's like, no, bitch, leave me alone. I'm tired.
Garen's like, oh no, I can't stop her from doing it.
Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
Ooh, bless you, baby. Right into your phone. Are you okay? Drop your phone and put your arm into your arm. Put your head into your arm.
No, honey, I was holding my side.
I don't know what it is.
I'm not
You
gonna
think they have
not
something?
hold my
But there's
side.
no other explaining why this president of the United States is such a
Sorry.
handmaiden of truth.
Can we talk about the A word,
What's that?
age?
Oh, age,
You're 80.
right?
Your number 2, Steny Hoyer, is 81. Your number 3, Jim Clyburn, is 80. Why haven't you brought young people into the leadership?
Because we have. You perhaps don't know.
Why does AOC complain that you have not been grooming younger people for leadership?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her. Because we are.
That was kind of sharp, kind of dismissing her.
I'm not dismissing her. I respect her. I think she's very effective, as are many other members in our caucus that the press doesn't pay attention to. But they are there, and they are building support for what comes next.
The speaker intends to keep the pressure on President Trump to leave office as soon as possible. If he does not resign immediately, she has threatened to initiate impeachment proceedings. What if he pardons himself?
What if he pardons these people who are terrorists on the Capitol?
He's
Pardon
going
just
to,
that.
you know
He
that.
can only pardon himself from federal offenses. He cannot pardon himself from state offenses, and that's where he's being investigated in the state of New York.
There is a possibility that after all of this, there's no punishment, no consequence, and he could run again for president.
And that's one of the motivations that people have for advocating for impeachment.
Won't that take more than the 10 days? Does it actually make sense?
Well, I like the point of the amendment because it gets rid of him. He's out of
Exactly.
office. But there is strong support in the Congress for impeaching the president a second time. This president
That's
is
why I was
guilty
saying Penn should do
of
it, so that he
inciting
has a chance to run.
insurrection. He has to pay a price for that.